Hey guys, New York Dan, welcome to the channel. Welcome aboard. Consider subscribing, it's totally free. We're talking about rust proofing today, specifically undercoating, and it's controversial. A lot of people say that it makes your car rust out. Well, I'm going to tell you my take on this, and I'm going to tell you what actually does make your car rust badly. And it's not so much the undercoating, depending upon what you're using. Okay, maybe some people have used a bad product, something that's not even gonna stick to the metal or really stop the rust. Now today, all these videos, by the way, what I do is I do them as I'm actually repairing something or applying something. I'm not just doing this for a channel. I actually need to get this stuff done. So it's not phony. This is real stuff, and I don't buy a car and just trash it, do some clickbait with it, and then get rid of it just for the video. These are real cars that I'm using every day, and I need them. I need them to last. I need them not to rust out, and I'm keeping them a long time. I'm checking back what happens. And I can tell you right now that I've preserved this car, a 98 Mustang, for many years by using a lot of undercoating. I'm going to show you right now what I've been doing today. Here's some of my undercoating that I just applied recently. It's still drying, but you can see under this car, the car is rust-free. I keep applying undercoat to it, to the chassis. Now, I already bought, I already bought the car used. And basically, when I bought it, it was already an old car. And I've been keeping it coated, keeping up with it, and it's not rusted. The undercoating works really well, but you have to get the right product. It has to be an oil-based undercoating that has like tar. You can't really use, they have some that are newer that are latex. You can't really use those, so I'm going to show you why. And this leads to my topic about what makes your vehicle rust out badly. Okay, while I'm here, while I got you down here, a tip is put a tarp under your car, right? I have it on those lifter ramps, but I didn't extend them. I went under there. I just have them all the way down. The jack's under there. You know, if you extend them, then you got to put the jack stand. But use a tarp. You can lie down on the tarp, slide under there on it. And then if you're doing rust proofing, that helps if stuff splatters down. Definitely don't wear a three-piece suit if you're going underneath there, you know. I have this shirt here. It's kind of a cool shirt, but it's just like a gray shirt, so it's not really going to get trashed if I get some rust proof on it. Wouldn't look too bad. It might enhance the character of the shirt, actually. Okay, so let me show you what really makes stuff rust badly. You see this crap up here, these trails of rust on my van? These are caused from these damn racks. Let's see if I got it in the picture here. There it is. This rack, when I bought that rack, it said it was powder coated. And it said how durable and how great the powder coat was. It's a bunch of lies. The powder coat is horrible, okay guys? It is horrible. Look at what happened to this thing. It just doesn't stick to the metal well. I think a lot of the powder coat is like latex based or something. What happens is moisture gets behind it and it rusts. I'm going to show you what powder coat did to the bottom of my van. Along here, this looked fine until one day I saw it was like the powder coat looked like it was coming off or it cracked. I started poking it. The whole thing was totally rusted underneath there. The powder coat Look at that mess. I filled it in with foam. I had to use that oil-based caulk that I told you about in the other video. I had to stop the rust. This is all oil-based too. Oil-based Rust-Oleum that I mixed up myself. And I'm going to tell you how to do it. We'll talk about that sometime. If you want to make your own, like, spray, your own liquid paint to put on. But the bottom line is that powder coat ruined this truck. And I've seen, if you see these Ford vans around or Ford pickups, most of the ones that are from the 90s, you know, even newer ones, they're rusting out like a banshee because of the powder coat along the bottom. It's really a shame because these trucks, the powertrain is so good in them that the trucks will still run good, but the whole unit, the chassis is going to get rusted. I think even on the frames, I've seen pickup trucks, they say the frame rusted out. It's craziness. The factory coatings and stuff, they're not, whatever they're doing, like this was factory powder coat here that I'm talking about. It's terrible. It doesn't stick. It peels right off. You got to use oil base. And the Rust-Oleum undercoat with the tar in it, you know, it's all oil. That stuff is great. It's even thicker than regular paint. It's easy to put on. They sell it in those extra large cans. I'm even going to put some on my fuel tank before I put this back in the vehicle. I'm definitely going to coat up here because you can't even get to this. Once this thing is up in the mounts, you're not even going to be able to get to that. So condensation, moisture gets in there, salt or something. Especially, I hate the Northeast, man. Don't even get me started with the stupid salt and the chemicals they put on the road. It's terrible here, man. Terrible. So guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this stuff here, I've had really good luck with it in the spray, and it's very easy to apply. Where do you buy this? Go to Home Depot to buy it. They have the best price. I only paid $7 for this whole can. You go to the auto parts or whatever, those auto parts, I noticed on like the paint and the can stuff like this, they jack the prices up. I mean, they're great if you need to order specific parts and for your car and you need it fast, you know. But unfortunately, they're not that competitive for this kind of stuff. Now, I don't know. I like Walmart too. I don't know if they carry this at Walmart. I got it at Home Depot. Walmart's good too if they have the product. If you can find the exact product you're looking for. Oil filters are good at Walmart. Home Depot has quite a few oil filters. They may not have as huge of a selection. They do sell motor oil at Home Depot. Walmart's good for oil. They have very good price. The only catch with the oil, it's getting real windy out today, guys. I don't know what's going on. The catch with the oil is if you go to like AutoZone or someplace, sometimes they have a deal where you can get it with an oil filter purchase, and that may in fact work out better than just buying the oil separate at like a place like Home Depot. So anyway, this stuff, I love it. Look at how thick that is. You see that? The tar that's in there and stuff. It's all oil. That does the trick. But that being said, you got to keep up with it. It's not a one and done. Like every year, you should put your car up, especially during the summer. Wash the undercarriage, hose it off really well, right? Maybe even use the pressure washer. But if you use the pressure washer, you got to be real careful because especially you have one like I got with the gas. That's very high pressure. Don't get it too close. Don't go too crazy because the goal is not to cause your coating to completely disintegrate and get off of the car. The goal is to just wash off any salt. You don't have, I would even just stick with a garden hose almost, a nozzle on the garden hose, to be honest with you. But just hose off the salt. That's the goal. And then use that undercoat, keep coating it wherever it like will wash away or wear away as your car, especially in like the fenders and stuff. You got to keep up with it. So that's my take on it. That's how I keep these old vehicles running so damn long. Everyone's telling me to get a new car. They're giving me crap. My ex-girlfriend, when I went with her car shopping, this was like freaking 10 years back or something. They told me, we were at the dealer and the salesman saw my Mustang had some blue smoke coming out. He went up to me. We were moving the car. He banged on the window. He's like, "You're gonna need a new one. It's got some smoke coming out." Well, look, that was 10 years ago. I put more miles almost than the brand new car she bought from them. And now she's ready to trade in or sell the old car, which is the new car that she bought is now an old car, and she's ready to sell it. She's headed with the thing. It's got exhaust leaks. It's got problems. Meanwhile, my Mustang's still running. It's how I keep these cars going so damn long. If it needs oil, I add it. Whatever it needs, I just keep the levels up. Keep maintaining it. If you get a problem with it, like that exhaust leak, you fix it. And by the way, that Inferno Seal repair that I just was working on, the videos I post on that, that thing is working amazingly well. This thing is running better than ever. With that being sealed, I think it helps the oxygen sensors get the more accurate reading. If you have some air, somehow with the pulses, I believe if you have a hole in the exhaust, air gets into it somehow, it may throw off the reading, because once I sealed that, not only is it sounding great, but it also feels like it has more power and runs smoother. I'm going to do a big road trip with that car, and we'll see if that Inferno doesn't peel off. So far, so good. I just checked it with my finger. It's like it turned rock hard. It's still on there, so I'm very happy with that at the moment. I'll keep you updated. Like I said in either my short or my other thing, go back, check my other videos out, because a lot of them are really good and they just don't get picked up in the algorithm or whatever with the clickbait. So, hey, I post when I'm doing these repairs. I'm going to be doing a lot with the boat too. That's coming up. I gotta run the damn boat. There's gas in there from 2 years ago, and I had a problem with it leaking. I think I got it fixed. We got to get that going, and that's going to be coming up soon. Definitely in July we're going to be doing that. So guys, hey, subscribe. It's totally for free. Then you'll know when I'm actually busy posting the videos and stuff. Have a great day, everyone. Keep your cars running. Keep the old cars on the road. That's what this channel's all about. I'll see you in the next one.